figure while I'm standing here, I can do the pre-trip of the lights, the light inspection that's on every pre-trip. So I think I've explained before, like depending on which test you get, A, B, C, or D, you always have the in-cab and air brakes. You always have the coupling area. You always have to do the lights. And then it's a draw between the engine compartment, the trailer, the driver's side fuel area, or if you draw test D, you have the whole entire truck, all the sections. So, but the lights are part of every test. So I'm gonna get to that right now. Okay guys, so you wanna stand in front of your truck when you start your light test. You wanna tell the examiner that I'm gonna be checking my lights, my reflective tape, and my reflectors all the same way. That they're properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, clean and illuminated, amber to the front and sides, and red to the rear. And then that's when you would start pointing out your lights. Any top lights that are at the top of your truck, going along the top of the truck or the trailer, they're considered clearance lights. So you want to point out your clearance lights are properly working, your headlights are properly working, you have fog lights, and you see that our lights are on. When you start this test, you want to make sure your lights are on, okay? Then you go to the side, and you basically, when you do your light test, you're just pointing out every single light you come to. So I have my marker light, my reflective tape on the side of the trailer, my reflective tape over the mud flap. I have my rear lights and my reflectors. And then you continue down the length of your trailer. You have your marker light, and I believe this also on this type of trailer is your turn signal light. If I have my signals on, it would blink. I continue to have my reflective tape. You have your ABS lights and your marker lights. The rear of the trailer, I have reflective tape going along the length of my doors, and I have reflective tape going along the length of my bumper, my rear lights, also my brake lights, a marker light, my reflective tape going along the passenger side length of the trailer. You have your marker light and also a turn signal light. You continue to have your reflective tape along the length of the trailer, my reflective tape over my mud flap, my reflector, and my rear tractor light. And I have back to the front my last marker light, and I've already pointed out my clearance lights when I was standing in front. Depending on what trailer you have, there might be marker lights like at the top of the trailer. So if this trailer doesn't have them, but if your trailer that you're testing on has them, make sure as you're walking the length of the trailer that you're pointing out the clearance lights as well. And remember that clearance lights are any lights that are at the top. If they're towards the bottom, how that one is and this one is, they're referred to as marker lights. They're all the same. It's just the verbiage changes depending on if it's high or low. Then is when you would come back to the front of your truck. Your examiner will be standing next to you, and you point out your 5x5, which is 5 lights in 5 locations. You verbalize this to the examiner by saying, I'm gonna let you know what my 5x5 is. My 5 lights are my right turn signal, my left turn signal, my 4-way flashers, my high beams, and my brake lights. The positions I'm looking for them, the 5 locations, are the front of the truck. And when I say truck, I mean your tractor. Front of the tractor, side of the tractor, rear of the tractor, side of the trailer, rear of the trailer. And let me I'm gonna walk around just for the sake of whoever doesn't understand. Front of the tractor, I'm looking for those 5 lights. Side of the tractor, which is my marker lights and everything. Rear of the tractor, when you say rear of the tractor, this is the rear of the tractor. Because this, all this part is hooked to the truck. Trailer is separate. So then you say your side of your trailer and the rear of your trailer. And basically you're telling him your 5 lights that you're looking for and the 5 locations. So that's what we just went over, the 5x5. And what's gonna happen next as part of your test is you're gonna get in the driver's seat and Keep in mind that you have your lights turned on for this process. So like you see, my lights are already on, but you'll get in the driver's seat. Your examiner usually will start in the front. He or she will stand right here. You'll be sitting up there in the driver's seat, and what you'll start doing is he'll start having you put the 5 lights that you just described, the right turn signal, left turn signal, 4-way flashers, high beams, and brake lights. He's going to actually have you test them while he or she stands outside of the truck to make sure that they work. So during your test, after you say your 5x5, your 5 lights, 5 locations, you ask the examiner, can you help me test my lights? He'll say yes. You'll get in the truck, you'll start with your right turn signal, turn that on, he'll give you a thumbs up, left turn signal, thumbs up, 4-way flashers, thumbs up, high beams, thumbs up. Of course, you can't test your brake lights from right here, so he's gonna walk to the rear of your tractor first. And remember that these 2 front axles are part of your tractor. He's gonna stand here, he's gonna ask you to push your brakes, and he'll probably do a gesture like this. You pump your brakes, he sees they work, he'll give you a thumbs up. He'll then proceed to walk to the back of your trailer, and you're gonna do all of that over again because he wants to make sure that your turn signals, your 4-way flashers, all of that stuff is working back here. The only thing that he won't be checking is your high beams. But he'll ask you to flash your right side, flash your left side. Then he'll go like this. He wants you to put your 4-way flashers on. Then when and he'll be giving you the thumbs up for each thing, so you know you're going to the next part. And then he will go like this, tell you to tap your brakes. He'll see that the brakes work. Then he'll give you a thumbs up. Then that is the end of your light portion of your test. And you go on to the next part of your pre-trip, or depending on what order you do it in, you might end with your lights. It's all based on you, but that is the end of the lights portion of the pre-trip. Hope that helps somebody. Have a great day, guys.